Hello there, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. So, today I have a user scenario sent in by Fighter Pilot 555. And as usual, I'm recording this live on Twitch. And it's quite lively this evening, so you might hear me chatting away and taking drinks when ordered. Now, this is an interesting one. So we have Russia versus Austria-Hungary, equal techs. They have 3 battleships. I have, well, 1 plus another heavy ship, and then 3 heavy cruisers to their 3 lights. But there's quite a lot of design restrictions. Now, I potentially could use this, but it doesn't fit the design requirements. So, first of all, I must use the super battleship. Well, it doesn't tell me which one, but I'm assuming it's this one because it says I have to be 117,000 tons. No budget, spare, no expense. Only the best crew are allowed, and it must be spacious because it needs to carry the party officials or something. And we've asked for ABX 18s, which is an interesting one. So spare, no expense. So we'll go for the most expensive stuff. Go for the enormous secondary tower of doom. Right. Main guns. Now, would I have gone for 18s? No, I would have gone for 20s personally, but okay. I think they fit fine on an enlarged. And one at the back. See. Now with 18s. Ooh, it is tempting. Do you know what, Fighter Pilot? You did say spare no expense, so I'm going to interpret your instructions a little bit generously in my favour, and I'm going to go ABXY 18s because what pleases the Supreme Soviet more than exceeding their expectations. Go. Now then, rename the ship to something more pronounceable, says chat. You can come up with some names then. Right, secondary armament, I'm told is not important. Just throw some guns on it or something, so we can liberally apply 4-inch guns wherever they fit. Which on this hull is pretty much everywhere. Maybe some 3-inch guns. Nope. 2-inch guns. There we go. All right. Fist of the worker. Ooh, that's good. That is good. Now then, we do need some funnels. So we'll go for oil. We'll go for might go for a diesel engine. How fast can we make it go on a diesel engine? We'd have to use 2 funnels though, which is a bit of a faff on this hull, I seem to remember. It looks ugly, isn't it? No, that's far too high smoke interference for my liking. I wish there were more funnels for this hull. I might go steam then, because it's old-fashioned proven Soviet technology. Yeah, I could go. Maybe 2 funnels with a diesel does make more sense. damn the smoke. I mean, it's only a 6.6% base accuracy debuff. It's not that bad. Ooh. Where's my engine efficiency going to land? Around 29 knots. Which, you know, isn't the fastest in the world, but not bad. The bliat, which auto mod blocked for some reason. I love the Russian quad guns, the little secondary ones. Yeah, like these ones. Yeah, they're really nice. Really nice little thing. Hello there, Ethor. And CB4 Games. Just look it up. And Treefrog, hello. As Twitch and Discord not telling people, are they? Great. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the Super Battleship, apart from spare no expense, so we'll go for the best of everything. By the way, everything has to have maximum range, I believe. No, it doesn't, but of course it will, because this Soviet warship must have no flaws to it whatsoever, aside from being too heavy. God. Yeah, I'm going to go massively overweight. Let's go with Chupan 3, TNT 4, super heavy shells, ooh, auto loading guns, electrohydro turrets. Right. I guess we could reduce range. The game doesn't say that I have to do that. It saves me about 3%. I could go down to standard bulkheads. That probably would get me pretty close. Trying to think what else we could chuck off. Piotr Veliki. The Murmansk. Done. Good thing. I just need to lose 1% of its display. Well, I need to lose about 700 tons. Now the armor's already decent. Probably do a lot of that off the superstructure. Yeah, now I'm down to about 400 tons. Hey there, Praetorianus. This is a scenario sent in by Fighter Pilot 555. Could go with a double bottom hull. Yeah, double bottom hull instead of a triple. That seems fine. And then I can round off the armors. So, because I think that'll be okay. Now then, I do want a bit more turret armor if I can get it. Nope. I'll do... goodness. Yeah, that'll have to do. Right. I'm going to give it a slowdown. Pick up a turret. Pop it down. Usually does fix it. There we go. Alright, now, the problem is the rest have restrictions. So, first of all, they must have cramped quarters, which is fine. Now, budget. If I select Crypt 4, I can't have armor greater than 8 inches thick, which is probably okay. And yeah, I have $60 million per ship for these, which is going to be tricky. So I'm going to go with a large cruiser, which is the cheapest, and we're going to go small. We're going to go with the cheap tower. Yes, so the Yes, the what's it called? Oh, the committee. That's it. The committee get to go in the fancy battleship with all the space, and everyone else gets shoved into the other ships. So I'm told I'm just going to keep these cheap. 60 million is pretty low. 71 smoke. Let's go for 2 funnels. No, we're gonna. That's because we need to switch to oil. That's fine. Now, diesels are very expensive, so we'll stick with steam and natural boilers. And this thing can go at 30.6 knots. That's fine. Range not important. Is any of the rest of this important? Let's go with the Krupp. What's this default come with? Yeah, if I go with Krupp 3, should be okay. Gun-wise, I'm basically looking at 18s or 13s. Now, given what I'm facing, and I only have one of these, I would like some more 18-inch guns, but they are very expensive. I'm just wondering. Oh my god, they're huge. No. 13s it is. And I'm going to go for a very basic setup. It's basically like a amped up Deutschland class. I'm going to use the other ships more to do with the light ships, I think. Yeah, 4-inch gun there and there. And then 2-inch. Ooh. Get some more dual 2-inch guns in. What nonsense is this? I know the 13s do look enormous. It's because it's a large cruiser. I would like it to be able to actually do something, though. So I'm going to go for the gun systems first. I'm not going to bother with acoustics. We're gonna throw on just no, you don't need any of that rubbish. That's all expensive nonsense. Standard bulkheads, and yeah, I've got Krupp 3, so I'm not limited by armor. So I want to go 14.7 on the turrets. Let's get... Mind you, it can't be better than the battleship. Now, the battleship, I think, had a 15-inch belt. Yeah, it did. Let's go for a 14 belt. 5 on the deck. Still got loads of armor left. But not a lot of money. I have displacement left, but not money. Well, let's go for Krupp 1 then. And just make the thing thicker. Give it a 20-inch belt. 10-inch main deck. And as much on the turret face as I can manage. And that'll top out my displacement. And then I'm going to spend the rest on crew, which is not going to be very much because crew is really expensive. There we go. the Baranul. Don't try this at home, kids. And the same is true for the heavy cruiser. So I could go for a super cruiser, but mind you, it is 60 million for the heavy cruisers as well, isn't it? If the cost of the individual budgets for the escort ships exceeds 60 million. So, Ace on one gamer. Funny you should say that. Well, it can't be better and flat out better. Admiral obvious. Clearly it's inferior because it's not the battleship. Now, we need these things to deal with... Ooh, I could use this one. I love this hull. Right, yes. Let's go for it. This hull is really nice. Again, we could probably go for the small one. Bum 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 ba ba. Don't know what Automod's doing tonight. I do apologise. Seems to be bullying everybody. Ooh, they're all Mark 5s. Oh damn. Mind you, I could do a slightly weird setup and have halfway offsets. A little bit too much. Mind you, you can get that quite far back. Let's go for that. And don't want to put that anywhere any further forward. And then we can have a very heavy secondary armament. Go 4s maybe? Yeah, 4s. 4s and... Damn it. I want to put them on these little circles. Grr. Just, they're perfect for the circles, but the tower gets in the way. God damn it. Just have to be the 4s then. I'm sure I can fit a rear firing one. There we go. Yeah, it is a shame. But I think it... I don't know. They look a bit funny, those guns, if I'm being honest. Right. Anyway. This one's going to have to use something more than very cheap steam. But there we go. 30 knots is fine. Range, what's that? Standard bulkheads. You don't need any of this stuff. Again, I kind of want them to be quite punchy in terms of gun. 3% flash fire. Because I can afford to make these more expensive if I'm going to 60 million. But see here, I'm running into issues with the armour, so I think I will go to the Crypt 4, which limits me to 8-inch. Plus it's nice to see both restrictions. I think actually a diesel engine might be better, because we do have a little bit of 30.5 knots. Radar, rangefinders. No. Sonar 1. Armour scheme we'll leave as is, pretty much. And then we'll get some crew. fill up the cost, which is under budget. There we go. Even better. Can tiny bar bets fit anywhere near the tower? No. No is the answer to that. Torpedoes are a myth created by dirty capitalists. This is a truth. What's my roll? On this ship, 2.7. Right. That's enough talking. Enough of this bourgeois chit-chat. I'm sure this will be fine. Place your bets now, chat, on how this is going to go. Well, it's because I only went with 6 of them. If I tried to fit 8 or 9, then I would have been in trouble. Oh, Person ZZ, the vote of confidence. Thank you very much. Right. I'm not sure that Austria-Hungary understood the assignment, but okay. The mighty Murmansk. Does look good. Tiny? Oh, the Austrian one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, the Murmansk looks good. And then we have the Baranul. Sorry, Barnul, I think that would be. And the cruisers. Now, what I think I'll do, yeah, I'm going to set the battle cruiser to follow. I'm going to set the heavy cruisers to screen the battleship somehow. Swear to God, every time I think I'm doing this right, I'm not. Screen battleship. Thank you. Right. And we're pretty much headed in the right direction anyway, so we can go up to times 10. Turrets do look enormous on the battlecruiser. It's, I think, I mean, if you look at the battlecruiser compared to the heavy cruisers, she's not actually that much bigger. It's only a large cruiser. Having a bit of an argument about who is the most communist. And there. Oh dear. Right. Ah, 'tis glorious. And YouTube will be happy that I didn't use ABX triples or ABXY duals. Now, where are these pathetic enemies? Angron on ship? I hope not. Pretty much the last place you want to be is on board a boat with Angron. Right. Looks like the enemy's hiding from us. Oh, someone spotted our heavy cruiser, and we've spotted them pretty far off. What have we got? 15-inch guns. That must be a hell of a big ship then, because those 15s look tiny. Lots of secondaries, mostly 8s. Okay. Well, I guess it's time that we turn to meet them. Oh, she turns. Don't worry about that. Oh, it's got a hit already? Damn. Didn't do a lot of damage. Slightly concerning. Bum, 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 bum. Firing on the rearmost for some reason. Ship. Yeah, it didn't do that much. Ship now. Ooh, close. Yeah, they scored a hit right forward of A. Sorry. We have an ID, 75,000 tons, 230 million, to our glorious 745. 15A, 2 out of 3, TNT 2, light shells. They do have some torpedoes though, which is a very sneaky capitalist plot kind of thing to do. Armor's okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else particularly terrible. Yeah, they do have good resistance, but don't you worry. We'll smash them to bits nonetheless. Flooding hits. They only have few bulkheads, so flooding's probably how we're going to get them. 2 more flooding hits. Bum bum bum. Hey Suma. Yeah, Austro-Hungarian ships get great resistance buffs. Flood them out, doesn't matter. And sometimes you get lucky. she's trying to close to use her torpedoes, but I'm not 100% sure. Ricochets are annoying though. More flooding. Heavy cruisers and battle cruiser are contributing really nicely to the damage there, just by dealing with their keeping their damage control really quite busy. Lots of fires. She's pulling out of line. I am moving away to keep a little bit of distance, seeing as they have capitalist tricks. Oh, the number of ricochets is just ridiculous. 338 ricochets so far, nearly 400. Meanwhile, is taking a lot of fire from this, which is really annoying. I'm going to have to switch her over to the Otto because she's got a better angle. Bam. Just a pen. 48. Only they didn't have torpedoes. Try and close in and blast them to bits, but torpedo launches, that's just too much of a risk. Some good flooding hits. Taking out secondary guns, but we're not getting any big damage in, and the Murmansk is taking a lot of damage in this exchange. Damn Austrian stupidly high resistance. I mean, these are not small shells I'm lobbing their way. There we go, finally some good damage. Just the number of ricochets, it's unreal. I have to try something different. I need a better angle on them. Oh, they fired torpedoes. Well, I'm already on a turn. Swear I was keeping an eye on those, but apparently not. Heavy cruiser doing the job and intercepting one. Murmansk does have pretty good torpedo protection, so I think she'll be alright. Very minimal, but we're losing structural integrity, which is the worry. Yes, they are. We're fine. Thanks for asking, Chicho. No, we're going to have to try and get out of here because Murmansk is very badly damaged at this point. I mean, nothing serious has gone wrong. We're just getting constant partial pens and things of that nature causing damage. And those enemy ships are just freaking difficult to get rid of. Taking damage now, though. It's ridiculous the amount of resistance you can get on these things. AKA damage reduction, if you're not used to Ultimate Admiral and how it works. Well, I know. I mean, basically the problem here. I mean, this design is not bad by any means. The problem is we're just not doing enough damage because of the crazy resistances those Austrian ships get. And you can see when we get a penetrating hit, we're doing like 20 damage or something, which is nothing. And it's not that they're particularly well armoured, they're not. Yeah. Do they have Citadel 4? Yeah, they do. So they've got Turtleback. So they have a really, really high resistance stat. Oh, they're hitting a lot. They're hitting an awful lot. But look at this. I've had nearly 1,000... Oh, well, sorry. Nearly 1,500 ricochets. Like, they just bounce... They're ricocheting. That's the problem. That's why I was starting to turn around, so I could try and get a better angle. I know. I mean, even now, I probably have a pretty high... Yeah. Ricochet chance is crazy high. So, the shells, even when they're hitting, are deflecting off. Yeah, they are staying bow in. I mean, I don't think my other guns have really done very much at all. No, they haven't. In fact, they're doing so little. Let's try some HE. I know someone will be screaming at me in the comments that I should have tried that earlier, but... I've never found it particularly effective. I mean, we have wounded the Otto. The Saint Istvan is a little bit worse for wear. Is really no different. It does keep them busy though, I suppose. Oh, that was finding some good hits. Bum bum bum. Yeah, the AI does occasionally build semi-decent ships. Of course, with such a low speed, they're able to fit in quite a lot of other stuff. I think if I was looking at a redesign of the Murmansk, I would swap the 4 1818s for 4 dual 20s. No, they'll have a really low flash fire chance. Which is pretty much the only chance you have against ships like that. Charging with a cruiser? You try. Oh. Cruisers are out of ammunition. Battle cruisers out of ammunition. Yeah, we're out of ammunition. It is part of the problem. Yeah, the battle cruiser is pretty little. Yeah, I mean the Murmansk's not unarmoured or anything. It's been hits, kind of just nickeled and dimed, really. I mean, she's taken, good God, nearly 600 hits from 15-inch shells. So I don't think she's done appallingly by any means. Shells and say won't make any difference, Churchill. Because we've got a high hit chance, 46%, so they'll keep firing away. Plus, I might as well keep shooting, seeing as I'm at 0.5% now. I'm not a huge fan of triple base, actually. It's not bad, but yeah, I prefer the tube powder. Right. With that, I'm going to have a quick look to see if you could have done the battleship with 20s, but I'm going to end the video there because that was a appalling failure. Be sent to Gulag, no doubt. Right, I would need larger barbettes. I'm just curious if it would fit in the weight. Russian guns are so weird. What fits them and what doesn't. I could have sworn the enlarged would fit a 20. Tucked underneath without needing babysat, but apparently not. Have to be an enormous. Yes. The gigantic. I don't actually know what the gigantic's for, because these are the biggest guns you can possibly get. I'm pretty sure the Russian ones are max size, so I wouldn't quite be able to fit that under the weight. But it's not far off. I do think that the 20s would have maybe had a little bit more success. ABX triple 20s. I can try that setup for you. No, that's even worse. So yeah, bit of a shame. Fun build, fun to do, but yeah, not a success. Much too tanky a ship for me to deal with. Interesting one the AA threw me there. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, those of you on YouTube, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.